Hello everyone, this is Sai Rakshit Raj, and today we are discussing the LeetCode question number 1619, that is mean of array after removing some elements. So the question is, given an integer array ARR, return the mean of the remaining integers after removing the smallest 5% and the largest 5% of the elements. Answer within 10 raised to minus 5 of the actual answer, which will consider accepted. So what we have to do here is, we have been given an array that is ARR, and it consists of integer values, and we have to evaluate the mean of all the values in the array, and at last we have to just return the mean in the format of decimal, that is 10 raised to minus 5. And yeah, that is what we have to do here. And so as we can see in the example number 1, there is the array ARR, and it consists of integer values. Here the 5%, or the total number of the elements, 5% of the smallest and the 5% of the largest numbers are being removed, and after that the remaining numbers are evaluated, and after that with the remaining values we evaluate the mean of all the values. So in this example, the mean of this array is 2, and if we see in another example, after removing the 5% of the smallest and 5% of the largest numbers, the mean value that comes out is 4. And in another example, we can see it consists of many digits here, and the mean value that comes out is 4.77778. We have to write up to 10 raised to minus 5. So yeah, that is the question here wants to say, and let's see how can we do this here. So first of all, what we will do here is that we'll sort the array first, and after that we'll store a value that store the 5% of the the array, or the size of the array, and we'll start the loop from the variable in which the 5% is being saved, and after that we'll end the loop by subtracting with the total size of the array with the number of the elements that is been removed. So for further clarity, let's move on to the code part. So yeah, so first of all we'll sort the array here, so that we can easily find the smallest and the largest number, so we can remove it easily from there. So we'll sort ARR dot begin to ARR dot end. So after that the array is being sorted here. We'll write int n is equal to array dot size. We'll store the size of the array in this variable, and we'll have another variable that will store the 5% of the array. So int remove is equal to m into 0.05. so this will calculate the 5% of the total number that or we can say 5% of the total size of the array. After that we'll have a for loop which will start from the value of remove, and it will go until n minus remove. So since the array is sorted here. So all the smallest 5% of the smallest values and 5% of the greatest values here would be skipped, and we'll just normally calculate the value here. So we'll also have another variable, that is int. We'll give here float sum, as we have to write until 10 raised to minus 5 is equal to 0. And now what we'll do is we'll write sum plus equal to the value of I, that is ARR of I. Okay, so yeah, after that, after the for loop, we'll just return sum divide by n minus 2 into remove, as we are removing from both of the sides, so we'll write 2 into remove here. And yes, that is here, all that is for the code part. So what we can do here is, instead of writing 0.05, since there is integer there, we can write n divided by 20, and this will also give the 5% of the total size of the array. So yeah, that is the small change there. So we'll submit this question and see if it passes the test cases here. And it passes the test cases. I will submit this question, and it is correct here. So that's all for this question. Thank you.